This is a disclaimer. The subject on this week's Black Scorpions Explore Tours is controversial. Controversial is a controversial figure. And this episode of Black Scorpions Explore Tours is in no way an endorsement of that controversial figure. It is simply an exploration of that controversial subject. So enjoy or don't enjoy this episode of Black Scorpions Explore Tours. Today, we're going to have a very special episode. It's going to be about someone I can't even name. I will refer to them as he or she who cannot be named. About their show that I can't even mention. That I cannot mention. That I can't even mention.
This isn't the story.
Here on Black Scorpions Explore Tour. And it begins right Oh, this is where it began, where he or she who cannot be named first read Gary Allen's, none dare call it a conspiracy, and that planted the seeds to figure out the pathway of exposing the foundations of the occult, conspiracy theories to the New World Order. It all began right here at Elsie Anderson High School in pursuit of excellence. This is where he or she who cannot be named was in pursuit of something different, ripping the veil off the shadow, exposing the New World Order with the show that I cannot mention. This is where those seeds were planted. This is where it all began.
Austin has a lot to celebrate.
The new Austin Access Television Center is a dream come true.
Come to our grand opening.
Sunday, April 12th from 2 to 6 p.m.
Tour the television studios at 1143 Northwestern and 1161 Angelina.
Call 478-8600 for more information.
Austin Access is a joint project of the City of Austin,
Austin Cablevision,
and Austin Community Television.
Here we are at ACTV, funded by the Austin Film Society, which was co-created by Richard Linklater.
For me, filmmaking's not even a job.
Now, a lot of Austin luminaries, famous Austinites, got their start here, such as that cannot be named with this show that I can't mention.
Yeah, my grandmother had polio, and it's hard for her to walk, and it's not as extensive as the paralysis you have.
What happened to you?
Corey Coleman from Real Deal, the Real Deal.
I'm Corey Coleman. I'm one of the pilots of the Black Helicopters. I'm Corey Coleman. The show is called The Real Deal. Thank you very much.
An old Betty. You don't like it? Turn the channel, Spunky Boy, and go back to whacking. They all filmed right here. This is ACTV, public access.
We're multi-jurisdictional task force.
It's ACTV. we are at a secret location, one that is kept very hidden. The studios for the show I cannot mention, hosted by the man or woman who cannot be named. He started, or she started, just on an access channel.
What is the big problem, Terry, 36?
Worked their way up to radio.
Federal lies that we are forced to counter here.
Then became a multi-million-dollar organization.
Clean, pure drinking water. You can't survive without it. But where do you get it? Alexa Pure Pro, 999%, 5,000 gallons. A limited time offer. BioTrue Selenium. Selenium is another one of those absolute must-haves.
Brought down.
They are coming. They are coming. They are coming.
By black op helicopters, microchips in our hands. It's always going to be a war over information. But Gary Allen's, none dare call it a conspiracy,
Gary Allen. None dare call it conspiracy.
planted the seeds to the pathway that would lead to the exposure of the New World Order.
The New World Order.
The New World Order.
But within the dark shadows of the New World Order,
A new world order.
did he or she create the newer world order? Newer world order. Newer world order. Right behind these gates. That's right. Another private community. This is where he who cannot be named resides. The best supplements that money can buy. It can also buy a lot of homes. Here we are, the newest home of the king of conspiracy himself. Gary Allen's words really paid off. Living large and in charge of the newer world order, high above Austin in the hills of the lake west of wherever. $4 million, just a drop in the bucket of 20 mil a year, but you're still just like the rest of us. This is truly a beautiful home in a gorgeous part of the city. The hard work that goes into earning a home such as this, new house, fairly new marriage.
What you doing, Erica?
I'm ironing the American flag.
That's a pretty flag, isn't it?
It is.
Two times are tough.
Looks like that flag means business.
And pens, and we're all shut in.
Nice embroidery.
Oh, don't you know?
It means business.
Get your shelter in place.
Pretty powerful, isn't it?
Establish your home and harmonize your space.
Yeah, don't.
Fuck with it.
Because it won't be long
Just something about it, isn't it?
till we're reunited again.
I will be ironing the Texas flag now.
And we're gonna look back stronger than we've ever been.
Eating the asses of one's neighbors have never been so delectable. Oi, salute you for your service to this nation. You're here at a location that I can't mention about a person I cannot name. It's
Bill Hicks, you faked your death and you're a liar.
Yeah, fuck you, you idiot. You're everything that America should be flushed down the toilet, you fucking turd.
That's your opinion.
I have already done more in my life than I thought I'd do, but I had a vision. I knew 25 years ago when I got politically involved, 21 years ago when I got involved on air, that
Here we are at a council member's house, home, down here in Austin. And I'm not going to tell you their address or who they are, but you ought to see how overgrown their house is. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
it was gonna pay off. Because I have free will and I want you to be successful. I want to be successful. And it's just an amazing time to be alive with all of you. This is a great time. I mean, Trump just wants to cut taxes, not have globalists sell out America's interests to foreign interests. It's just been a beautiful time.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and donate.
Well, till times are tough, tougher than they ever been.